Hey guys, this is Spiritual at Heart Tarot and I am back with a new pick a card reading. We are going to do a new moon pick a card. We are going to get some information on love, on career, and just some general advice. So pick the pile you feel most drawn to. We have pile number 1 with the Santa Muerte Tarot and the Pyrite. I can bring it a little bit closer for you guys to see. Then we have the Linestrider Tarot for pile number 2 with the Selenite. And we have pile number 3, with the Lepidolite. And the Oriens Animal Tarot. So pick the pile you feel most drawn to and let's get into the reading. So if you chose the Pyrite and the Santa Muerte Tarot and you are pile number 1, this is going to be your reading. Let's put it right here. Now we are going to start out with the Oracle card, so we are going to leave this one aside for a while. Now let's see what your Oracle cards are. We have Mouse Spirit with Tend to the Small Things. Then we have Wolf Spirit with Turn Wisdom into Knowledge. Followed by Squirrel Spirit, Believing Yourself. Then we have the New Moon in Aries with It's Time to Take Action. And we have New Moon in Scorpio with Work Through Your Fears. Now let's start out by saying that this is a new moon reading and new moons are all about setting intentions and working towards new goals. The full moon is usually about letting go and with maybe just recalibrating a little bit, but this is all about that new start, that new intention, new ideas, and we can already see that in your reading. We already have 2 new moon cards, and it is a new moon reading, so that's very fitting. But now let's look at what they have to say though. So the first message that we have is tend to the small things. And I think that maybe you have been very busy and neglecting the little chores that in the end need to get done. Like maybe you usually do, how do you call it, clean the house like weekly, but there are some things that you don't do every week. Maybe like cleaning your windows or something, like the small things that just need to be done once a year or once a month. But yeah, there is a need to start doing those things right now and just getting them off the list so you can have a clear way to this new direction, or at least this new intention that you have set. Maybe you have set the intention to be a little bit cleaner or just to get everything organized. And you have learned a lot from previous periods. And it is time to use those things that you have learned for this new cycle. And there is still some fear that you have. It is time to work through these fears and really let them go. Normally, the full moon is all about working through these fears and really getting ready to fulfill this manifestation. But for you guys, it is the time to take action right now. But I think those fears are holding you back at this moment, so you need to work on them now. And I think these fears are maybe about yourself, maybe about that you think you're not good enough, that you think that you can't make it. Maybe you have a lack mindset. You feel like you don't deserve abundance, but you do deserve that. It's just a matter of mindset. And that is something that you have to work through. Maybe you have to look at your life and see where you have learned a specific mindset. Maybe you have learned in the past that you don't deserve wealth. Then it is time, now is the time to see that that was actually just an illusion. Maybe it was just a life lesson that you had to learn at the moment, or it was just a matter of perspective. But just know that you deserve to be abundant and you deserve everything that you desire. And it's just a matter of mindset. So let go of those fears, work through them, and take action knowing that you can have everything that you desire and everything that you want. So that is the thing that I'm seeing. By the way, the Pyrite is all about getting that focus on your career, really having that motivation to work for something. So I think that is very fitting. So everything that we are seeing right now is probably career related. It doesn't have to be, but maybe you have been setting new goals for your career, and maybe you just want to branch out, or you want to start for yourself a new your own business, or you just got a promotion, or you want to get a promotion. And yeah, I think this is just about closing the cycle that you have been through and starting out this new venture in your career or in your home life. But I do see a lot of that energy, that moving forward, that having learned a lot from the previous cycle, but going into the new at this moment. So now I am going to clear the oracle cards and we are going to get your chosen tarot out. Okay, so I already laid out the tarot, and the cards that we have for you guys is the Sun in reverse, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse, the Star, and the Four of Swords in reverse. So what I'm seeing is that you have come from a very tough period with the Sun in reverse. Maybe you had something very great, but you lost it. There is a sense of grief in this Sun. And now you are trying to rebalance yourself, find that balance money-wise. So maybe you have lost a big amount of money, or just lost something material that you really feel bad about. It could also just be a relationship, because we are seeing the Three of Swords in reverse as well. And the Three of Swords in reverse usually talks about getting over heartbreak, getting over a very tough situation in general. It doesn't have to be heartbreak, but there has been someone that has been stabbing you in the back. Could be a boss, could be a colleague, could be your partner or ex-partner. But yeah, something very hard has happened, and that's why the Sun is in reverse. Maybe your outlook on life was just terrible. Maybe you went through a depression of some sorts, but you are getting over it because it is in reverse now. So because it's upside down, the swords can fall out, and you are getting back to your old self, or at least your new and wiser self. And with the Six of Pentacles, we are seeing that maybe you have been offered material things, like maybe someone decided to sponsor you, or you decided to invest in something or someone. Could be either way. But you are or receiving money, or you are giving someone money or material things. Maybe it is just people handing you some furniture if you have moved. Maybe you had to move because of these circumstances, and people wanted to help out and give you furniture or just something that could help you out. But you are getting over this rougher period with the help of some other people maybe. And now you are able to start dreaming again, because we have the star, and the star is all about having that dream and working towards your dream, and a wish upon a star. And that's what we are seeing for you. You are finding that balance, and you are finally seeing this light again. The light is starting to burn again, and you have a new goal in life, or maybe just a smaller new goal that you have set for yourself. And with the Four of Swords in reverse, it is a sign that you are getting out of your home, just getting out again, getting back in action. Maybe really that work ethic that is coming in because you are actually doing something that you do enjoy, or you are going to start doing something that you enjoy. But yeah, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that is exactly where you are right now. You are going outside again, maybe just enjoying the weather, enjoying this new thing that you are going to explore. And maybe this is the job of your dreams, or maybe it is the person of your dreams that you are willing to get out again and explore everything with. But this has to do with something that has always been a dream of yours that you are finally working towards. So that's what I'm seeing in the tarot. Now I want to get some information about love. So if you don't want to see this, skip ahead, but I think everybody likes love, don't they? And it doesn't have to be about a specific person, it could be about yourself as well. So we are starting out with understanding. What else do we have? We have children. So maybe children are involved with this situation that has left you feeling very hurt and maybe even depressed. And maybe you felt misunderstood, or that nobody understood what you were going through. Now let's see what else. Or maybe your partner just didn't understand where you came from. Okay, that's enough. We have charming. So maybe this star has to do with someone that is very charming. We also have a very soon. We have engagement. So maybe that is this dream coming true. Someone is going to propose. Doesn't have to be for everybody, by the way. Maybe you only feel that the other ones resonate with you, not this one. But take it as it resonates. If you want to claim it, definitely claim it. I mean, there is, yeah. So maybe, or you are getting proposed to, or you are meeting your soulmate that might end in an engagement. Like he ends up or she ends up proposing to you. Or they end up proposing to you. But yeah, there is someone very significant in your life, and I think this person will have a bigger role at this moment. And this person is very charming and understanding. Maybe you guys think the same about children. You have the same goals in life. You have the same needs. Now, I have 2 self-care messages for you guys. Or at least I want 2 self-care messages. So let's see how much will come out. I try to use these self-care messages as a way to help manifest my intentions. That's one. And taking care of yourself is always very important. I think you guys know that, but it is easy to neglect that. Okay, so we have rituals, and with the rituals, it is usually about setting a morning routine, setting a evening routine, and really adjusting it to your goals in life. For example, if you have the goal to be more productive, it is very good to have that morning routine set, and just waking up at the same time and just following your routine and starting your morning off well. It could be that your goal is to get pregnant because we have the children. Then it's important that you eat healthy, or at least you eat regularly, you eat enough, and you pay attention to some micronutrients that you should have, or just take your prenatal vitamins, for example. Like stuff like that you just should incorporate into your life. So definitely take a look at your routines. And we have hydrate. And I think everybody needs to drink more water. Water is important for just having your body function well. So pay attention to your water intake and make sure that it is, I think it's at least 2 to 4 liters a day. And if you work out, you shouldn't subtract the water that you drink during your workout from this number. So yeah, make sure you drink enough. Now I want to end off the reading with the postcards, but I do still have to shuffle them, so let's see what will come out for you guys. Okay, we have Friends Don't Lie. That came out very quick. So I get the strong ass feeling that that was the situation that you had to recover from, that a friend stabbed you in the back with the 3 of Swords. And maybe it was your best friend because it caused your whole life to crumble, or just at least a very significant friend, or maybe your partner that is your best friend. But yeah, that is the last message I have for you guys. Friends don't lie. So maybe it is also a message to just be careful with your friends, and if they do lie to you, that is a big sign that it's not a friend, but instead they are trying to manipulate you. So this was the end of the reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and if you do enjoy my videos, please, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell and become a member of my family. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye guys. Hello my lovely pile number 2, if you chose the Selenite and the Linestrider Tarot, this is going to be your reading. But first we are going to start out with some oracle cards, so I am going to put these aside first. Let's see what your oracle cards are. We are starting out with a Vulture Spirit with Nothing is Wasted. Then we have Badger Spirit with Be Fearless and Bold. We have Starfish Spirit with Open to Infinite Possibility. We have A New Romantic Cycle Begins with the New Moon in Libra. And we have Conclusions Are Within Reach with the Full Moon Eclipse. So let's start out up top with the Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. So maybe you have been through a cycle that's just repeating itself, and you feel like you're kind of stuck in doing things over and over, and you feel like nothing is changing. But Spirit wants you to know that there is a lesson every time you repeat something. You are repeating it, but the spiral is going upwards. So it's not that you're stagnant and repeating like the Ferris wheel, or what? No, not the Ferris wheel. That other thing that just goes, the merry-go-round. It's not the merry-go-round. You are actually spiraling up, and you are learning a whole lot, even though it feels like you are doing the same things over and over. And Spirit is asking you to be fearless and bold, so maybe it is time for you to get off this spiral, or just the feeling that you are in this merry-go-round, and step out of your comfort zone and maybe just try something new, because you have infinite possibility. And the fun thing is that the starfish reminds me of the crown chakra opening, and you chose the selenite, and the selenite is influencing your crown chakra. It helps it open up, and it helps clear blockages from your crown chakra. So it's a very spiritual crystal. There we go. So yeah, there is a lot of possibility for you, but the thing is, you have to be able to be bold and make that move and let go of the fear before you can actually get there. And I think that you are ending this cycle, or this spiral that you are in, that feels like you are stuck, and you are soon getting that exit route. Spirit will give you a sign that this is the time to exit this this merry-go-round, or this roller coaster that you are in that's just spiraling, and you will soon know how to get out of it, and what it's going to take, what you have to do in order to get this exit and make it without getting back into this loop. Now, one card that very much sticks out to me is a new romantic cycle begins with new moon in Libra. We do see the scale that is balanced. So this relationship will probably be very balanced and very, very healthy, I guess. Healthy is the word I'm gonna use. This was about relationships that just keep on going wrong, or end up really bad, and like you feel like, why can't I find someone that actually is good to me, or just doesn't have all those crazy fights that go overboard. But you will get a well-balanced new relationship. And it doesn't mean that you will be getting into this relationship immediately, but it is just you in preparation of someone coming into your life that is very healthy and stable. Or it could mean that you will be meeting someone soon. Just take that as it resonates. And also, this loop, it could be about that relationship, but it could also be just about work or your life in general. So take it as it resonates. Now I am going to remove these oracle cards, and I will get your chosen tarot out, and we will see what message it has for you. Okay, so I laid out the cards, and I wanted to show the back one more time just because they are so pretty. Now, first thing I want to say, if you felt drawn to pile number 1 as well, maybe you should check it out, because the tarot part is very similar. So if you did, I think you should check out both. And by the way, the new moon is all about manifestations, setting new intentions. And I feel like maybe your intentions were about love, were about finding new love, finding yourself, finding self-love, and creating that happy life. Let's say it like that. Now, I will tell you guys about the tarot. We have the Sun in reverse, the Three of Swords in reverse, we have the Hermit, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and we have Death. So let's start up front. With the Sun and the Three of Swords, this was the part that is very similar to pile number 1, is that you might have gotten a depression, or someone has really hurt you in the past and it felt like your whole world was crumbling, Maybe you couldn't see the light anymore and you were just in a very dark period. And with the Three of Swords in reverse, I see you recovering from this pain. Maybe you can see it better like this. So you see these birds being stabbed. It's not a pretty picture, is it? So yeah, because it's in reverse though, the swords are now starting to fall out and you can heal. Heal these wounds that have caused you this great pain. And with the Hermit, we are seeing that this pain has caused you to maybe just stay at home and really think about your life, think about your decisions, think about what has happened, and really get your mind going on where did it go wrong, or what things could I have changed to not get in this situation. And I feel like you have finally found what the reason was, finally found the reason that this keeps happening to you. Because as we saw with the Oracle cards, it was that spiral that you're just keeping in, and you want to get out of it. And that's why the Hermit, why you took that time out to maybe just recalibrate a little bit and find your balance again. And really, yeah, really be able to make that change. Then we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I see you really letting go of this situation, really letting go of the past. And with Death, we see a big rebirth. You are letting go of everything that has happened, and you are preparing yourself for this new start or this new direction that you want to go in. And yeah, this message is very similar to pile number 1. So if you felt drawn to pile number 1, I'm just going to repeat it again. You could definitely watch that one too. Or it's just that everybody is kind of in the same energy. When I am recording this, it has just been winter. And I feel like a lot of people had like big things to work through in the winter. But this is a timeless reading, so you can watch it whenever you stumble upon it. But yeah, you are having this big rebirth. You are letting go of this old situation. You have really thought it through, and you are ready to get out of this roller coaster, out of this spiral, out of this situation that you're just over with. Now I want to see what love messages Spirit has for you. And I already thrown some cards out, but I am going to gather them again. So let's see what it has to say. What love messages do you have for pile number 2? I want quite a few though. Okay. That was the card that just fell out, so that's funny actually. Spirit wanted to tell it before us, but okay. Oh snap, you guys. I don't know if you have already read the messages, but this is a little bit peppery. So we have red flags. So yeah, I think you know what your red flags are, or what the red flags are, and maybe it is time to recognize them and not ignore them any longer. Anytime someone has that red flag, you have to walk along and let them go. Sometimes it is hard because you might be really looking for love, but if they have those red flags, just know they are not for you, or at least it's not for you to fix them. Just walk along and you will find someone that actually doesn't have those red flags and that is meant for you. Then we have release your ex. And I think that was exactly what you were doing this past few months. You are releasing your ex, you are letting go of this whole situation and ready for something or someone new. Then we have kind. And yeah, I think that it is very important to be kind to yourself at this moment, and also to make sure that the person that you are meeting up with, or the the person that you are interested in is actually kind. Sometimes it feels like it's fun when they can be a little bit mean to you, or that you have to work for the relationship, but that's not always as healthy. So make sure that at least they are kind to you and they're not harsh with their words. They don't speak badly of you. So yeah, watch out for those red flags. Now, I kind of want some more. I also had level up that was flipped around, so maybe this is another message for you guys, that you are actually leveling up, that you are getting out of this cycle, and that you are ready for a new cycle. Ooh. I don't know if one flipped. Yeah. Spiritual lesson flipped. So yeah, this cycle that you were in was a spiritual lesson. Maybe this was a karmic ex, a karmic that you had to go through in order to release maybe some past life issues, or just some problems that you had to go through this life. But just know it's not for nothing. And with the vulture we saw, it's not wasted. It was something that you just had to learn. Oh. And we have love yourself first. So don't be too quick with finding someone new. We had a new romantic cycle begins, but as we said, it doesn't mean that you have to dive into a relationship right now, immediately. Just take time, be kind to yourself, really nurture yourself, and make sure that you are happy with yourself just the way that you are. And that will help you level up, and it will help you choose the right partner instead of just going with the first person that passes you by. Now I want to see if we have any self-care messages for you guys. So I kind of want to, but we'll have to see how many cards will actually come out. Sometimes a lot more fall out. Oh, and let me know if you like the shuffling on camera, or if you prefer them already being shuffled and me just showing you guys. We have shower or bath. So maybe it is a good time to take that long shower, or just sit in a bath with a glass of wine and a good book, or just really take that time for yourself and relax. So let's see if we can get one more. Yeah. We have time to change your crystal. And this message, I don't know if everybody that watches my videos wears a crystal, but maybe if you're not wearing a crystal, it is time to get one. And usually it's best to just pick the one that you feel most drawn to. So maybe go to a crystal shop and just look at the one that calls your attention, draws your eye, and just wear it for a while. And if you already have a crystal, it is time to change it, or just to maybe recharge it. And you can do that with selenite as well. So put it on the selenite to recharge, or just to get out all that negative energy that it has absorbed. So maybe that's why you guys picked the selenite as well. But it is time to change your crystal. And yeah, maybe you can ask someone. I usually have a lady that douses for me, and with that dowsing she picks my crystal. And every once in a while, I think every 2 weeks, I try to ask her for a new one, or at least I look in my stock and I see which one appeals to me most. Because yeah, it can get very expensive if you want to buy a new one every 2 weeks. But it also just helps to just, yeah, recharge it with the selenite, or recharge it in a different way. Some crystals you can unload or uncharge with, well, the negative energy. It can go out with just running it underwater. So maybe just look up the way that you can get rid of that energy, and recharge the crystal. Sorry, I had a little trouble with my word right there. And we have go offline. That's the last message. So you got one extra. And with go offline, I think it's just stop checking up on your ex. maybe just not spend too much time on social media. I think specifically social media is the thing that Spirit is talking about that just could have a bad influence. Maybe stop checking up on other people's exes or checking up on people that are interested in your ex or stuff like that. Just maybe just let go of all those situations. Or old friends. Like, stop checking up on people that are no longer in your life. Just let them go. It is time for you to level up, and they just don't belong in your life anymore. Now, last but not least, I have the postcards. I have a lot of postcards, and I want to get a message for you guys. So, okay, yeah. That was quick. So, your message that almost flew out of the screen is yes, girl, yes. So I get that really sassy, really ready to level up energy. You can do it, and Spirit is just here to cheer you on. So that was the end of the reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please give the video a like. And if you want, you could always subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to become part of my little family. I want to help you guys grow. You can help me grow by just maybe commenting and letting me know if there are any things that you prefer in a reading. I will definitely listen to them. And yeah, I hope to read for you again soon. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys. Hello, my lovely pile number 3s. If you chose the Lepidolite, this is going to be your reading. Oh, and the Oriens Animal Tarot we have. But I am going to put it away for now, because we are going to start with some oracle cards first. And I want to tell you guys something about the Lepidolite. It is about the heart chakra and the crown chakra. It helps with relieving stress and healing the heart, healing heart-related issues. But I think the most important part is that it's very soft, a very feminine energy, and it really helps you heal and release all that stress. Now let's see what the oracle cards have to say. We are starting out with Bat Spirit with a rebirth is assured. Then we have, God, I have them all turned around. Then we have Turtle Spirit with slow and steady wins the race. Oh, and you guys got one extra Animal Spirit card. I don't know why Spirit wanted to give you one extra. And I think it's funny because you also chose the Animal Tarot, so maybe you are just big animal lovers. We also have Otter Spirit with You Are Never Alone. And we have Turkey Spirit with Give with Gratitude and Grace. Now let's see if I can make it fit. I don't think so. I'm going to leave the two Moonologies for after I talked about these, because I have limited space and I don't want to just mess this whole thing up so you can't see what's going on anymore. So let's start in the middle with a rebirth is assured and slow and steady wins the race. So what Spirit is trying to tell you guys and is telling me is that you are going through a rebirth process at the moment. So there is a lot of things changing in your life, and maybe you feel like you need to hurry, you need to get through all this healing work so you can shoot off in this new direction or in this new chapter of your life. But what Spirit is wanting to tell you guys is that you need to take it slow. It is not helping you to want to rush this process, and it's not going to happen. You can't rush this process because some obstacles will be placed for you so that you can't rush through this process. So there is no need to want to hurry because you can't. I mean, you can, but then other things will be holding you back. So just take it slow And take it one step at a time, because that's all you need to do. It doesn't have to be that hard. Now, we also have give with gratitude and grace. And I think Spirit is telling you guys that you have to give yourself that love and attention that you really need, or just request for specific things if you want other people to help you out, because people are definitely willing to do so. And I feel like you are in a period that you do need a lot of help or just a lot of rest, and things can get tough and you try to do it all alone, especially with this rushing energy that I have. But the thing is, you need to slow down, and sometimes you do need the help of others to just be at peace with yourself and to give yourself the things that you need. So if you need help, Spirit is telling you to reach out to people close to you. And that is also what we are seeing with this otter spirit with You Are Never Alone. There are always people that want to reach out, that want to help out. They all want the best for you. And if they can, they are definitely willing to help. Maybe it is also the message that if people say that they don't have the time or they can't at this moment, it doesn't mean that they don't want to. It just means that they have a lot going on themselves and they need their time for themselves at this moment. And another thing that Spirit is telling me is that they are always by your side. So if you are feeling very stressed or just nervous with the Lepidolite, I see you, this nurturing energy that the Lepidolite has. Spirit is giving you that as well. But yeah, they are not physical, of course, so it could be maybe very hard to recognize that. But if you are feeling alone, maybe just take the time to anchor yourself in and to try and connect with that energy. So maybe just really take it slow, take a deep breath in, take a deep breath out, maybe do some meditation and try to connect with that loving energy that is always by your side. Now let's see what the Moonology Oracle has to say. We have surrender to the divine, and we have a time for healing. Yeah, that was what we were picking up on. So yeah, you do definitely need that time for healing, and it does say a time for healing, but I really feel like it is take a time for healing. Like really, really take the time to heal instead of trying to rush it. Really slow down, really just do something that you enjoy. And I mean, I feel like you are really resisting this healing, or just trying to rush it. And that's why we have that surrender to the divine. The divine is really calling you to heal, really calling you to take it slow. And it feels like maybe you are not doing that. So yeah, I'm not trying to call you guys out, but I'm just repeating it one more time. Take that time for healing and surrender to these feelings that are coming up. Surrender to these wounds that are ripped open in order for you to heal them at this moment. You have the time right now. Spirit will create that opening for you to heal. So if you need anybody to help you guys, really ask for that help. They will come, they will help you guys, because you need that healing at this moment, and Spirit is just conspiring for you to have that time to heal it at this moment. Now, that was it for the oracle cards. I'm going to remove them, and I'm going to get out the animal tarot and to see what messages it has for you. Okay, so I already laid out the tarot, so let's see what we have. We have the Tower, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Wands upright, the Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty rough message. I'm already gonna tell you guys. And I hope you don't take it personal, because it's very hard for me to tell you guys, but with the Tower, I see that something is crashing down, like big time. And with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups in reverse, I feel like this is or a breakup or really a marriage that is ending. Maybe you are deciding to end this marriage, or you haven't yet, but you know that you should. And yeah, with the Seven of Pentacles, it is, you have put in a lot of effort and you keep on trying, although you feel like it's not working anymore. But yeah, you're holding on to this marriage or this relationship, and you're not getting back what you're putting in. And Spirit is here to tell you guys that it's crashing, and if you're, maybe you are trying to save it, but with the Tower it indicates that it's going to crash one way or another. And what we have here with this whole little pile, it came out at the same time. The Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands talks about delays. Then we have the Five of Swords that talks about letting go of the fight. Just take the loss. Just taking the loss instead of keep on picking that fight. And then we have the Eight of Cups with all these cups that are sinking down, and you trying to catch them actually, but it's not really working anymore. So maybe you are looking for that fulfillment in your relationship that's just not there anymore, and you try to keep on fighting for this relationship, although you know that it's not working anymore, or at least it's not emotionally fulfilling like it used to be. And with you just trying to keep it alive, trying to work and keep this alive, maybe because you are afraid that you have to do it all alone when you break up with this person. You are afraid that you have to do everything on your own, and maybe you feel like you can't do that alone. But yeah, you are only delaying this process, because with the Tower I feel like it is inevitable. It's going to happen. This relationship is going to crumble. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about this message. I mean, I'm not the one that picks the cards, you know. I'm not the one that tells you this message. Well, I am telling you this message, but it doesn't come from me. But yeah, there is a rough relationship that is ending at this moment, and I really hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys can get that strength, that courage to decide to make this step and get out of this unhealthy relationship. Because, yeah, I mean, I want to interpret these cards different, but that's like the only very clear message that I'm getting. And if you don't resonate with this message, you might be in the wrong pile. Definitely. But yeah, that's all I have to say about the tarot. I'm sorry. I hope it's not too hard of a message. I hope you guys can nurture yourself and feel empowered enough to choose for yourself, and to maybe just find that help with friends. And let's see. Yeah, that rebirth is assured, so you are definitely getting out better at the end, but it may take a while, especially with the slow and steady wins the race. I mean, the breakup can be rough, but slowly and surely you will go back up up the mountain, ready to enjoy that sun again. And just know that you have friends that are helping you out. Spirit is helping you out with this rough time and this decision. I can imagine it isn't easy to let this go. Maybe you have been with this person for a long time. And we also had, a time for healing. So maybe you need to recover from this situation. Maybe you have already broken up with this person. I mean, people that are watching this video can be in different stages. So maybe you have just broken up with them, or you are in a breakup, or you will be breaking up with someone. It depends per person. But there is a big need for healing from this situation, and just maybe let your fate hang in the hands of the divine, and just trust that this had to happen and everything happens for a reason, and that you will come out a lot stronger. Now we are going to get into your love messages. I hope it is a little bit more positive, maybe about new love coming into your life or something like that, because these messages are pretty rough. Even for me, I feel bad just telling it to you. But maybe you guys already knew and you were like, yeah, I expected it and it's alright. Okay. So let's see what we have for you guys. We have 4 cards. Maybe I will be getting more soon, but let's see. We have a very soon. So maybe a change is coming very soon, and this is just the heads up that something big is going to happen. Then we have the one. So yeah, maybe the one is going to enter your life after you have healed this relationship, or you have healed from this breakup. I feel like that is definitely a thing. So you had to get out of this relationship and heal this relationship in order to meet the one. Then we have intelligent. So you are intelligent. You can just get things done, and you will become a better person because of this situation. You have learned a lot, and you don't really need anyone in order to build a new foundation. That's what I'm seeing. And we have adventurous. So maybe you are intelligent and adventurous, or this person is very adventurous as well. Or maybe you will meet this person on one of your adventures. So when you are getting back out again, you will meet this person. I kind of want 2 more. So let's see. If we can get 1 more or 2 more. I want 1 more, please. Maybe you just get 5. Oh, here you go. Well, we got a whole lot more, but okay. So we have understanding as well. So a lot of good qualities that you might want in a partner. Then we have past life. So maybe the person that you just broke up with was a karmic that you had a past life with that needed to be resolved. Or maybe the one is someone that you have met up in past lives as well, and when you meet this person you will feel like you have been with this person before, that you really recognize them although you have never met them in this life, but you feel that remembrance or that recognition. We have generous. So this person is intelligent, adventurous, understanding, and generous. I mean, what else would you want? Or maybe you are very generous as well, because we did have a card about giving with gratitude and grace. And we have breakthrough. So yeah, this is going to be your breakthrough. You are breaking through this whole situation, and you are getting into a new direction within love. And just, I feel like the sun is going to come out again for you guys. So that's very, very good. Now I want a self-care message, or maybe two. And yeah, I am planning on buying a self-care oracle deck that I have already seen online, but I have to save up for it first. So now I'm just using this one. We have self-appreciation. So maybe write a message of gratitude every day. Just at the end of the day, write something down that you are appreciative of, or maybe you could write a list of things that you like about yourself. That could be physical things, but it could also be things like, I like that I am generous, or I like the fact that I am adventurous, or stuff like that. But maybe just find and look at all the good qualities that you have already. And that might help boost your self-esteem as well. Especially after this whole situation. I think that you guys have been quite beaten up lately. I kind of want one more. So let's see. Okay. We have art. So maybe you could really work through these emotions and heal through art. Make some art, be creative, and maybe just try some new things as well. Maybe take an art class. Maybe for some of you, when you go to this art class, you meet the one. I mean, I'm just speculating, but it could be, and it would be very nice. And I would not be drawn to telling you guys this if it weren't for a reason. So maybe it is time for you all to take an art class and see who's in there. But yeah, be creative. And last but not least, I have these postcards, and I want to see if it has a message for you guys. So I'm just gonna try and shuffle these and see which one comes out. They are a little hard to shuffle, as you can see, because they are massive. Oh, there we go. Not to love the person you are with is a crime, from Tracy Emin. And I think this is about the person that you are leaving behind. That maybe you've known, or you have felt that this person doesn't love you, or didn't love you anymore, or maybe you didn't love this person anymore, or you don't love the person anymore, and it's time to get out of this relationship and find this new person that is waiting for you. But just remember that whenever you meet the one, you will know, and you will immediately love this person for who they are. You don't want to change them. You just want them to be happy and to be who they are. So yeah, that was the last message I have for you guys. And I hope this resonated. If it did, please give the video a like. And I would love to know about this. Well, I don't want to know everything about the situation, but I do want to know if it resonated and if it's not too harsh, because sorry, my camera cut me off. I was saying I hope I wasn't too harsh. Now, this was the end of the reading. I hope it resonated. And if you like the video, please give the video a like. And I would love for you guys to subscribe to my channel, join my family, and we can help each other out. I will give you advice, and you can give me some feedback on the readings if you like them. If there is anything you'd like to be different, I'm open to any advice, and I will try to listen to it as much as I can. So I hope you guys will be having a great day today. I hope your future is going to look amazing, especially with the one coming into your life. And yeah, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye guys.